Hello everyone, I'm Andy, and today we are playing Pigbert, a RPG about collecting award from a supreme leader, basically, laborer. Our world is a campaign of many parts. Some are made to lead, and others to toil, yet the harmony of the whole depends upon the constancy of both. I have observed your service and judge your virtue sufficient for high recognition. Depart and report to the place immediately. We shall drink and you shall receive the award of excellent labor. It is the least that is owed to a useful soul. It is signed by the supreme leader. So there we go. That's us. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's the list we got. Oh, not list. Letter. A white ceramic basin. It is filled with murky grey water carefully saved from previous washings. I like that it feels very smooth. Under a stack of documents, you find a small pressed wildflower. The colors have faded, but the petals are intact. You put it back exactly where you found it. Okay, let's see. Asmin, you're awake and leaving us so soon. I can see that your mind is already miles down the road. You've earned your break from the field. I will be here tending to the harvest, planting, reaping, turning the soil, and doing it again. Heavy wheel endlessly turned year after year. Sometimes I wonder if I were living this exact day over and over for all eternity, would I even notice? But you don't have to wonder. Go on to the palace. Okay, so this door, can I check? Another bedroom. Okay, it's shut. I do want to explore. You pick up volume of Virtue of Labor. I have watched the mind wander, exhausting itself in search of a profound meaning that does not exist. The plough does not concern itself with its own path. It finds its virtue in its function and in the steadiness of the furrow. It is the highest form of mercy to set the course and keep eyes upon the soil. By feathering the hand to the tool, I release the mind from the drudgery of choice. Or drudgery, I should say. Be content to be the hand that ensures our future. The harmony of the whole demands nothing more. We place it back. What's the time? Okay. I'm making it possible. Okay. Can we go here? Ooh, okay. Ah, you found quilted coverall. A full-body jumpsuit made of quilted canvas. The padded layer provides protection against the harsh elements of the fields. Okay, so there we go. So that's our equipment here. So we can change to this, which is 3 defense instead of 0. But we don't have a weapon yet. Seems like we can heal. Okay, so we need bandage for that. Okay, that's all probably. Okay. I could check all of these. I'm not gonna read all of them. That would take a while if we did that. I'm not exactly sure what I should look into or not. Like if there's point to checking like jars and stuff. But okay. I do like the color scheme. It's very subtle in a way. Long dead wood. Okay. Rest at shrines to restore health, level up, and save your progress. If defeated, you will awaken at the last shrine you visit. Okay, so classic save point. Shrine registered. Okay, we've got nothing else but to go collect our rewards, it seems. Ever art. I see that you're leaving, but our shared burden is what keeps us whole. When you step away, the weight shifts to my back. We are the same flesh, we turn the same soil. To pretend you are anything more is dangerous delusion. You belong in the field with the rest of us. I have to make you remember that. Oh, okay. Well, let's just attack, right? Okay. You gain 75 XP. Okay, there we go. Might as well heal, right? To not use the bandages. Save. Are we cannot level up yet, or...? No, not yet. Okay. Oops. Okay. We cannot run. Oh, okay, wait. It works this way. Alright. So if I save or rest, he will respawn. Okay, I get it. Okay, very simple combat. Literally just attack or block. I don't think blocking is point. Open your inventory to assign active attacks and change equipment. Okay, sure. I do like the art style. I don't know. It's like a good balance between detailed and simple, and the color scheme is nice. The water offers no real reflection anymore, and it is a profound mercy that we cannot see ourselves. At our core, there is only a boundless appetite for malice. We are creatures who build systems of cruelty and destruction, nightmares that sustain themselves forever. It is a wonder that the earth yet tolerates our occupation. Anyway, the harvest waits. Okay, well, that was very philosophical of you. Okay, there's a guard. The laborer puts down his tools to chase a pleasant dream, blind to the harvest that must continue in his absence. You move with a lightness that suggests you have already forgotten the weight of your duties. The Supreme Leader expects absolute discipline, therefore I will serve as a trial to test your resolve. If you cannot survive, then you were of no use to his grand design. Okay, he seems quite strong. I have my speed decreased. Did I win this? Okay, I'm gonna heal just in case, I think. Attack. Yeah, because he would attack first, so I probably would die here. Assessment. A brief pause to weigh the opponent's vulnerabilities. Slightly increase your accuracy. Okay. And we got like at least one level, if not two. So I'm walking to the Supreme Leader and everyone just attacks me because I'm running away from labor, essentially. These monuments will stand for 1,000 years, long after hunger has taken us. It's a strange comfort to know some proof of our labor will endure, even if it is only the face of one man. So is it... who is it? Oh, Supreme Leader, I should say. Probably Supreme Leader. For the hands that maintain the harvest. The stone is freezing to the touch. Okay, so we have some side areas. Behold the visage that shone like the sun, now shattered by the hands of traitors, an assault on the very essence of our being. Yet you stand before this open wound unaffected. Your eyes are dry, your hands do not tremble. You carry the same sickness as the Vandals, the arrogant delusion that you exist beyond his light. I will excise this rot from your mind, okay. Ooh, he's even healthier. Let's do assessment. I don't know if it will help, to be fair. Like, do I deal more damage if I do that? I need to heal again. That's my last bandage left. If I brace... oh, so, okay, so it increases my defense, so I should... for longer fights, I should probably do it once at least. Okay. You flip the switch. I need to go find another save point. I don't want to go back and do all the fights again. That would be ideal to do that, but... okay, let's see. If I see an NPC, I'm not walking towards him. Like, I would try not to. Okay, so there's something there, but also... let's press the lever. I'm sure that opens the front door. Well, let's see what's here. Very weird vibe to the game. Oh, we are on the other side. Okay, there's a guard. What about the door? That seemed like the way to go, actually. But this is now open. You would scavenge to prolong your own existence? Tell me, is your flesh worth more than mine? Does your greed excuse you from our shared fate? No, okay. I have to fight you as well. Okay, okay, I'm gonna use the last bandage. Okay, last attack. Okay. Undermine. A sweeping attack targets at the legs, slightly lowers the target's speed. Okay. What do we have here? Do we have... ooh, a chest. Sharpened spade. A digging tool. Okay, so a weapon. Equipment. Okay, 2 damage. We cannot really do much else in here. We could heal, but that's about it. The pale skull rests on the stone. Okay, so nothing. Yeah, we kind of need to heal at this point. Do I go back? Because I'm thinking I could go back, heal, and then if I need to do the fights, I can do them again. But actually, I can skip a lot of the fights. I can skip the guy on the bottom right, next to the lake or whatever that is. So actually, I think, yeah, because we need to level up, actually. So we can go health. Actually, we have info, so does it say? Okay, so health, obvious. Speed, turn order. And also increases chances of fleeting combat. Attack is just more damage, and defense. Okay, very simple stats. Okay, 15 more health. I think I'll put 2 into this. Oh wait, it goes up, so there's only 2 points. So 1 and I think damage. Yeah, I think that's fine. But the damage, oh, it goes by 3. Is it only literally 3 damage? If that's the case, it's not much. Okay, actually save. So if we rest, is everything going to reset? Yeah, I think so. But I'm stronger now, so this shouldn't be really difficult. So if I do brace, it's taking 10 of my health per hit. I can technically farm the XP here, right? Because it's 75 XP for him. I'm gonna skip the guard. And do we have to do everything again? Or not? Okay, there's a guy here. But the lever is on the right side, so I think it's pressed. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so he will fight me. I want to see if the chest respawns. I doubt it, but... Okay, let's do assessment. Okay, I couldn't do it any other way really here. No, the chest is open. That's kind of bad then. I think, well, I'm 15 HP, so there's a high chance I'm gonna die here. But let's see. Why is everyone like so against me if the Supreme Leader... Okay. Oh, approved. The others are rooted to the field by immovable necessity, but today your duties shift toward the palace. A summons from the Supreme Leader is an irrefutable force. Attend the ceremony as you must. Afterward, your labors return here where they are required. Board to the card. Okay, so there's one that doesn't want to fight Loki, except for the guy next to the lake. Oh, there we go. We can save. So rest, save, level up. Okay, we can. I think health is decent. I think health, because we just don't want to die, right? I think that's the main thing. Okay. So we took the cards. We can... Okay, cannot move there. We are at the sea. Some guys here. Interesting, they didn't say anything. Oh, blessed day, the laborer approaches. Look upon him, he is beautiful, each step ordained precisely by the Supreme Leader's hand. But peer into his eyes, they carry such heaviness. He looks as one solitary who draws breath for himself alone. He has yet to find comfort in the Supreme Leader's grand design. One so weighted down by his own desires will not endure the Supreme Leader's gaze. What a fortunate intervention to strike you now and spare him the burden of your arrival. Okay, dude. Okay, so Brace was more defense, Assessment was more damage, and Undermine was less speed, I think. Okay, let's do this and Assessment. Okay, then attack. I mean, I'm gonna win regardless, but just to lose as least amount of health possible. Intercept. A rapid attack delivered before the opponent can react. This attack always executes first. But I'm probably gonna use it then, no? Perhaps I was wrong to question your character. Do not let it trouble you. The rhythm of our days remains undisturbed. We are fed and we are given the gift of breath. We ask for no more. Yeah. I thought so, after kicking your buddy's ass. Okay. Seems like we have to go up, but yeah, I was gonna say there's something here, probably. Unfamiliar cuirass. A rigid vest reinforced with internal metal plates. Okay, I'm sure this is stronger than what we have. 6 defense, yep. There we go. Okay, the game itself is quite simple. It's more about the story, I would say. Although the story now is more or less just everyone hates us because we are not laboring, we are not slaving away at the field, and are, well, they are jealous, right? Like that, you could say that. Can we level up? Okay. I think I'm gonna go. Actually, we cannot level up. Okay. Let's see. Hello. Ebba, tread carefully, the soil here is feeble thing. The blooms have folded inward to begin their 1,000-year slumber. It is necessary retreat from a world that demands so much. I often think of the Supreme Leader when I watch them. We have each other to lean on, but he sits alone in the palace, balancing the survival of the whole. He has no respite from the constant steering of our world. If he cannot rest, the least we can do is guard what little stillness remains. Okay, I want to check inside. Yeah, there's quite a bit of things here. I thought that's smaller. Full of blankets. Well fed. Okay. Might as well open the chest, right? Bandage. I was gonna say it's probably a bandage. Okay. I used all 3 bandages very quickly. Heroic labor. Great effort, for they have seen the need and found it vital. The strength is our hunger stayed. By their toil, the mother and child succored. That's the same thing, okay. Let's talk to them, maybe. My life belongs entirely to the whole. I give all that is needed of me. You said it wrong, it's required. You're going to get us in trouble again. This is first characters that speak somewhat normally and don't just, you know, talk like they are poets or something. Chart book tucked beneath the frame. A loose paper is folded inside the cover. Crayon strokes depict a bright, impossibly green expanse. A round pink creature sits in the center. Scrolled unevenly at the top is the word Pigbert. You put it back. Ah, find Pigbert. Okay, nice one. So Pigbert is a creature, essentially, okay. We can save. Okay, well, he's gonna maybe want to fight. Okay, there's a lot more things here. Okay, let's see. You were reported absent yesterday. It's my knee, I told. And yet you still collect your rations. Yes, to take from the harvest without toil is theft. You will work off this debt in a quarry. Do you have business here, vagrant? Or do you wish to share his debt? Okay. 70 health, you are no one, brother. I'm gonna brace, just so he doesn't need as much. Okay. Gouge, a vicious tear that leaves a lasting injury, inflicts the bleeding, making the target take damage at the end of each turn. Okay, so again, for longer fights. What have you done? Now we are all going to be punished. I have to get out of here. I helped you, bro. I thought he's gonna fight me for that as well, like, we're gonna get punished because of you, so I'm gonna kick your ass or something. Standard Overseer's Blade. Can I take it? Well, it sucks. A guitar. I don't think there's anything in those items. There's only chests, I think. The summons cannot be refused, Admund. I cannot do it, I won't do it. Then you know the penalty. What are you staring at? Okay. Race. So where are the rest? Oh, I need to... I forgot, I need to equip the new skills. Okay. I should probably get... Wait. So I should... Instead of assault, I might as well use the... Was it intercept? Ah, but it's 12 damage, and assault is 20. Okay. So this deals 10, but it lowers the target's speed. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that. This would be good for bosses. So I think put it there. I mean, Undermine is good. Yeah, Undermine can stay. Anything else? I think that's that. So we got Brace, Gouge. Ah, but we don't have Assault now, so might as well leave, because Assault is good for normal enemies. You shouldn't have done that. The Supreme Leader sent for me. He would have me oversee an outpost far away, but I have served. I have seen the outposts. The soil is turned day and night to keep up with demands. I saw many arrive, but rarely would they leave. Talks of necessity, but must the community be fed by such brutal means? I refuse. I choose my own humanity instead. I don't have the stomach to do what is required. You look to have a harder strength than I. Take this. Perhaps he will be satisfied with you in my place. Ooh, we got something. You will now have the option to become Overseer in Edmund's palace. Huh, okay. I can become an Overseer. Interesting. But why would I do that? Because I'm going to the Supreme Leader anyway. So is it just gonna give me like equipment? The wood is dark and damp. Okay. Hello, bird. Oh, it's a wooden bird. Leave it be. It is far from finished. I am carving a small thing to replace what the neighbor has lost. It changes nothing, of course, but a momentary distraction is all any of us can hope for. Okay. So what we can do. I'm off the clock. Don't bother me. Well. Another drink will not change the reality of your life. You're trying to fill a bottomless void. I don't want your philosophy, just the drink. I want an hour where I don't have to think. Is that too much to ask? It is impossible to ask. Drink, nonetheless. Let the illusion of escape hold you. Ah, you are wary. You look like someone who has seen much and is seeking a moment of boredom at my counter. Sit then if you must. Let the world go on without you. Okay, can I just go and see what you have here? Aha. Just gonna steal that. A cleaver. Is that gonna be stronger? 4 damage, yes. Now hopefully he doesn't have problem with us stealing his... Ah, there we go. Snooping through a stranger's bedroom. Looking for something to take or just looking for a reason to report me. It doesn't matter. You will justify taking and taking until there is nothing left. I'm done being howled out. Oh my god, 190. Can I run? He deals no damage actually. I just realized. We might as well gouge. He's bleeding. Actually, he deals some damage, so I think we might need to... Oh no, he deals like 4, but then he deals like 10. Oh, I'm bleeding, I think. Okay, we might... Oh, we got 3 bandages from that. Okay, then it's easy. Okay. So he's buffing himself for some reason, but doesn't use those buffs really. Okay, there we go. Ah. Was it his really though? It seems like it was the bartender's, not his, in the first place. The path ahead is steep, but the elevation offers clarity. We are standing in the middle of perpetual collapse. The strictness of the quotas is the only measure preventing total ruin. When you reach the summit, you will stop seeing the individual pieces and begin to see how they all fit together. The Supreme Leader operates from a vantage point higher still. He looks past the insignificant details to ensure everything remains intact. If you have the strength, align yourself with his design. It is the only rational choice. So do we actually have a choice? Okay. The creature lets out 2 low, hollow calls. You notice your breath becomes with unusual ease. The air smells like nothing at all at this altitude. Okay. So we can rest, first of all. We can save. Actually level up as well. Let's do health. Let's do attack as well. Actually, speed might be good. I'm not sure yet how much speed enemies have, but... Okay. Does it do anything? You must faster back. That's it. Hello. I have never witnessed such a form, not carved by the hands of man, but by the raw, primal essence of the earth itself. We drag our bodies through the dirt, forever encumbered by our duties. But this creature, and its light, marvelous wings, it exists as an absolute refutation of the endless toil. Okay. When I gaze upon it, the boundaries of my own flesh dissolve. Staring back, I recognize the very same breath of being, the same yearning to exist that lives within me. I am that creature, and it is me. The perceiver and the perceived have collapsed into one. Leave me, stranger. I have lost myself entirely in this thing. I can't tell, brother. Okay. Can I do something with the boulder? No. Anything hidden? Okay. A cave. Yes, I live here, but do not pity me. I have nothing, I want nothing, and so I am entirely free. The Supreme Leader rules through your fear of pain and your desire for comfort. I have outgrown both. Here I am content. You have listened without judgment. Few who stumble in here have the patience for that. Take these. I have no need for them. Cave spores. A hit that infects the opponent with toxic fungal matter inflicts the rot ailment. Target takes increased damage at the end of each turn. Nice. Actually, this sounds good. This sounds better than the gouge. Actually, maybe instead of undermine. Cave spores. It deals 10 on its own as well. We can give bleeding and then, or rather this and then bleeding. Should be a lot of damage. Okay. You will want to fight, right? Yeah, they summon me to become an overseer. Maybe one day I'll receive an award too. Standing in the palace for the ceremony, drinking from the Supreme Leader's own chalice, wearing the medal on my chest. Can you even imagine the honor? What are you doing up here anyway? You should be working. This is perfect. I can start my overseer duties at once. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so we can do cave spores. Let's see how that works. So he has rot. Oh, so rot just deals damage. Let's do gouge. Well, it's not that great. I thought it's better. Okay, so the bleeding is stronger, I would say. Labor is staggered and cannot move. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought it's better. I think I would change it back. So I would change it to... maybe intercept, actually. So then I can just do the hit first if needed. Okay, someone will want to fight. You loaf like a stray beast. The Supreme Leader has assigned you business, has he not? My business is my business, but a creature like you wouldn't understand an independent thought. You have hollowed yourself out just to bark his commands. How dare you? And you come to share in her punishment? Fine, I'll break the bow of myself. Okay. I think... let's break... okay, now the... okay. Okay, we can intercept. Yeah. We are low HP though, so... collision intended to break the opponent's balance. If this move executes first, it inflicts the staggered element, forcing the target to skip their next turn. Well, that's strong, no? So instead of... intercept? Yeah, sure, let's try. Staggering impact. How much did it have percent to hit? Like 75 or something? You fight well, that is a good start, but breaking one overseer changes nothing. The real enemy waits in the palace. And you scamper there to accept his award. Yes, we know who you are. He watches as we toil, reducing us to useful objects. He demands that we worship our own servitude, but every idol can be toppled. Are you content living under his heel? Step inside and talk. Huh, okay. I'm gonna check this first. Okay, we got a new equipment. 6 damage. Nice. Hello. You have a quiet sort of resolve. Before we begin, know that what I'm going to ask of you requires you to die. Your award, you know of the ceremony, a shared cup of water between Supreme Leader and Laborer, a ritual of trust. You will take from me a vial of something sweet and deadly. You must pour it into the water. He will not drink until you have done so first, which means you too must swallow the poison. He steals our freedom in the name of preservation. He looks at us and sees nothing but what we can provide for him. Works us to the bone to death. He demands we sacrifice our humanity to sustain his harvest, and people accept it, they celebrate him. They call it life. To me, it is a slow and painful death. I would rather die than live as one of his docile beasts. Perhaps you feel the same. You could take your prize and return to your life of hunger and dirt, or you can put an end to it. Take it. Give your death meaning. Okay, so we got poison. You may now poison the ritual water. Okay, so we have a choice now. That gave us a big choice. We either sacrifice ourselves and, I don't know, save people from this regime. A sudden promotion, never to be seen again. What a comfortable lie. Okay, are you gonna fight or... Okay, good. Let's rest. Let's level up. Let's do attack. But I want to see what he says, the Supreme Leader. I think that's the main thing, if we want to poison anything here. You wander into this place without a care. It is fascinating. My duty here is clear, but what good is strength if it's never tested? Okay, so you want to fight, right? Yep. Okay, you're a bit stronger, so we might as well gouge you first. Jesus Christ, okay. Let's brace. Blood gun. Okay. Okay. It missed, okay. It's a bit risky. Okay, so what is this? A forceful blow delivered to the head. Concussion element, slightly lowering the target's attack and accuracy. 400 XP for that. Holy. Okay, let's see. Bandage. Do not touch that. That one is reserved. The man who trains there was called away for reassignment. If he returns, it remains his. Okay, I will not touch that. I do not have time to dwell. Every moment you waste in reflection, someone else is building the strength to outlast you. The truth is that the weak are a drag on our collective endurance. If you falter, you're replaced by someone who will not. That is the only way we remain unbreakable. Interesting thought. Slightly true, in a way. Through a hiss of static, an urgent mechanical voice repeats something unintelligible. Okay. We might as well heal then, I would say. If I wanted to, I could probably farm the XP here. If it's 400 each, like every time. It's probably a good way to level up. But I think we're managing. We are not really struggling. When she had journeyed long, she came o'er a great valley which was all garnished with green. There she found tall trees, their leaves in such wise multiplied that they hid the face of the sun. And when she saw this, she had a great marvel, for the woods were full of sweet airs and singing of birds. Therewith she sat upon the soft grass and took her reflection of the wild fruits grown without the labor of men. And when the wind passed through the branches, and then stopped. Do not mistake this book for something subversive. The laws forbidding these pages are endless, abstract fabrications. I only wanted to give her a glimpse of an alternative, something unadulterated by the Supreme Leader. Report us if that satisfies your duty. It makes no difference in the end. We are driven by the same blind hunger. Leave us to dream. Oh, a bee. Oh. Okay, seems like we'll be there anyway. Okay, do we want to fight? Okay, dude. Oh, go forward, okay. I thought he will want to fight. To be fair, not every overseer wanted to fight. You're expected, your physical toil is recognized. But the Supreme Leader must verify alignment of the mind. Speak the affirmations, prove your will is reconciled to his. Only then will the path forward open. Okay, so... okay, so I have to say every single one. Of labor. Design, uphold the path. Acceptance. Okay. You recite the affirmation of sacrifice. The words are spoken, pass through labor while the Supreme Leader is waiting. Oh, interesting. So I couldn't go to the B? Or maybe there was an entrance that I didn't see. A monument. The polished stone reflects the light of the surrounding candles. You spoke the 4 affirmations, your words were recognized and you were allowed passage. The words alone cannot reveal the inward parts of you. They cannot discern a true stalwart from a coiling snake. I rest here to quiet the noise of my own will. I sing of the Supreme Leader and his great totality. The perfect, unlimited power that guides us. By his design, we are relieved of the heavy burden of the self. But when I look at you, I see a mind plagued by doubt. Your affirmations were merely a farce to serve your own ambition. Okay, so he's singing, I'm assuming. And then, yeah, he has a problem with us. Okay, so... let's brace. Let's... gouge. So the bleed does a lot, actually. Okay. Can attack, normally. So the bleed hits twice. Okay. This should finish, yep. And 300 XP, even though it was somewhat harder than the other one. Heavy chest, piece of solid iron. Okay, so definitely equipping that straight away. There we go. So there we go. The creature moves between flowers with purpose. It is entirely absorbed in its own natural rhythm. Okay, let's go. Seems like still not at the... so let's put one more defense, maybe. Rest and save. Okay. Still no Supreme Leader. Like, I thought that's gonna be it here, but... doesn't seem that way. A wooden board driven deep into the sand. The paint is peeling, but one line of boltlets remain legible. Water collection. There's a... wait, because it seems like there's a lot of... okay. Okay, fight me then. Yeah, we can gouge. Salt. Okay. I wanna see, well, either here or on the right there is a... ah, I can't go onto this, okay. I thought I would be able to go on the trucks. I wish it was a bit more... more side areas, really. They are very obvious. They are either very obvious or... there's not many of them. Iron mace. Is that even stronger than the... spear? It is. And that's the last weapon, because I got the achievement for it. Oh, Osric, that's the... we've met that guy. Okay, you wanna fight? Heroes of the Grand Design. I see only stomachs that consume themselves. Sure, leave me, I can't bear this hell. You will now have the option to reject the award of excellent labor. Interesting. So I've got 3 things to do, or rather options. I can reject the awards. Wait, what? Discover a true testament. Wait, I need to read this then. Ration distribution from the interior camp has been delayed. The transition to fungiculture has met with unexpected complications. We are adopting increased shift quotas to compensate. However, your work here remains vital. Please continue your endurance. Once order is restored to the harvest, we will all share in the abundance. Your heroic sacrifice will be remembered. Oh, okay. So yeah, 3 choices. I feel like just rejecting the awards is like the worst ending. Hello? Disruption in supply ignored until the rain became inevitable. Squandered utility but time horizon. When the water flows again, the results will be praised and the cost forgotten. You are an unknown variable in this restoration. Will you accept the cost of survivor or will it fester into doubt? I can't leave that to chance. Okay. Okay, it worked. How do I take damage from bleeding if... Oh, maybe I had it from a different side. Still weird though. Okay. That was important that I go first here, essentially. Full of undisturbed water. There is no ash, no iridescent film, and no smell. You can see straight through to the rocks at the bottom. I see a fish, which I cannot do anything about. Seems. Just jumps, or whatever. Okay, now question is, should I heal? I've got 5 bandages, I'm gonna heal. Because I don't know where the next save is. Okay. I don't even want to read this in a way, because they all say the same thing, just in different way, a little bit. Okay. Okay. Have I missed something here? Because you can make a circle, right? No, okay. So that's that. A bird. Hello. A massive, hunched creature. Its body is draped in ragged plumage, leaving the skin of its neck completely bare. It stares down at you with hungry eyes. Sure. Don't eat me, though. Behold, sanctuary of absolute devotion. Even as the hunger took them, they did not stray from their duties. A true testament to unwavering resolve. Their heroism shines even in death. The Supreme Leader awaits your arrival. May you find an equal honor at the palace. Actually, I think that there might be a chance that if I just reject the... if I reject the awards, then... he might want to fight me, basically. Like a boss. Like, as in, like a final boss. You have finally arrived. Step forward, do not speak, has already predicated your gratitude. You are a verse in poem you cannot read, but you shall be recited today with great and terrible solemnity. I like the purple colors here. Let me look at you. Okay, good. The first guy is saying, go through, and then the other is like, you're dirty, bro. Okay, they do not understand that a truly unbroken spirit sickens at their hollow pageantry. You and I are not like them. We know that the only true measure of honor is struggle. I have heard brutal accounts of your ascent, and in you I recognize a peer. Because I respect you, I will not step aside. I refuse to let them placate you with a ceremony today, only to send you back as a grateful servant. The greatest gift one equal can give another is an honest death. Okay, dude. And if not, you end here unbroken, safe from a waking death. Yeah, I'm not dying, bro. You're... Oh my days, okay. Jesus, I lost whole health on this fight. Expose. A precise strike aimed to compromise the opponent's armor. Greatly reduces target's defense. 1500 XP as well. Okay. That was bleeding, but I cannot do anything about that. But I guess I can use bandage, right? Okay, let's... So what can we do? The staggering impact is kind of meh. It's like not the greatest. Okay, where's the exposed? There we go. I think that sounds strong. Okay. I'm not sure if I can fight them or not. I'll just go forward. Oh, everyone's here. Well, everyone. A lot of people. Consider the medley of our world, the births, the deaths, and the harvests. From a distance, it is a mad tangle, yet the diversity of the parts contributes to the harmony of the whole. You have ennobled your post through the consistency of your toil. You did not whine nor grasp at vanity. You remained, and you acted the part of a good man. By sticking close to your virtue, you have stayed our hunger once more. You have served. Let us drink, and I will bestow your award. But first we withdraw into the stillness and recognize our place. We find our peace by bearing the weight together. Okay. There we go. So we can give service mandate. So that's the you become the guard, right? The overseer. You can poison the water, reject the award, or receive the award. I think I'm gonna receive it. Like, I don't know. The fact that so many people are like against me going there makes me want to take the award, to be honest. Poisoning the water might be also a good one. I don't want to do fourth or the second one. I think I'm gonna receive the award. Let's see. He raises his head and looks at you expectantly. You drink deeply, it tastes like nothing. The Supreme Leader drinks. We are all made to cooperate with each other. I toil at the desk and you in the fields. Both of us merely maintaining our posts. We are both tired, I know. But look at what we have sustained together. The community is fed, the heart still beats. I have seen 1,000 faces like yours, but do not think your labor is unobserved. I acknowledge my own reflection in you. You have been of service to a world that is weary. You have done what was required of you. There is no higher honor than to be useful to one's own. He places the medal around your neck. Take this. It is a small thing, soon to be forgotten, but you have kept your color despite it all. That is enough. Now let us both go back to our work. Return to the harvest. Okay. You've returned. Your long walk is over. It is a relief to have the wandering done with, isn't it? There is a certain serenity in laboring, day after day. Searching for profound meaning only brings exhaustion. Here we are safe from all that. We do not have to ask questions, we only have to maintain the harvest. Let's get back to work. This was Pigbert. So I do like that there's few endings to this, that there's at least 4. But I don't think the game itself is... Maybe not that it's unfinished, but I think it could be better. Like, it could be more flushed out, I think. I think it could be... In a way, it's very linear. Very, very linear. I would say it's not even... It's barely an RPG, really. As in... Yeah, you have stats. Yeah, you have equipment, but... Pretty much, you just find equipment on the way, which is better than your last. Like, no matter what. It's not same, it's not worse, it's always better, because you just go further, right? For both types of equipment, so for weapon and for armor. There's a lot of skills to unlock, but I didn't feel like it matters which ones I'm using. I still think I could just use the first 4 that you have, or I guess, well, it will be 2, and then 3rd and 4th, and not change them and still win, like, the game. Maybe if you reject the medal, then maybe you have to fight the Supreme Leader. I thought more NPCs or more characters gonna talk at the end, not just the Supreme Leader, because there was so many of them as well. I do also kind of dislike the fact that all the characters speak in the same way. Like, every single person speaks in, like, almost poetry, kind of existentialism, kind of, you know, oh, we are here just to work and we are aware of that. And, you know, it's like, well, it is what it is. Some people are like, it is what it is. And some are like, well, but use the situation as best as you can, right? Like the guys in the gym or something. So yeah, I think it feels more like a good demo than full-fledged game, I think. Like, if you were to work on the game from now, as in from this point on, I think this game would like skyrocket. So basically what I think happens, well, in my opinion, is, you know, you work on the game, and then it starts to become a full product, or like, you know, a full experience, but then it stopped short. I think, like, now the next, each hour that is being worked on next would give the game, like, a lot, I think, to how good it can be, compared to, like, the first hours where, you know, maybe making textures or writing the dialogues or something like that. Like, yeah, sure, that's important, right? But it's, like, I think now it's a very good base to make a good game, I think. So I would, to be fair, I would like to see the developer make this like a 1.0 version, and then work on it, and, you know, add new areas, maybe side quests that you don't have to do. You know, it can be expanded a lot, I think. Like, it actually, because the way it looks is nice, I would say. The sprites are good. Like, I do like the art style. The music is like ambient, but it works in this game. Still some more could be added. Maybe the window here, make it a little bit nicer, so a bit nicer UI. Because I think, oh, we are the same level, by the way. Interesting. I think the UI can use some, you know, visual update. It's not necessary, but I think it still would be good. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share about this game. So I'm Andy. That was Pigbert. Thank you for watching. You can support me on my Ko-fi page, and you can check out my Steam Curator page as well, where I review games on the channel. So that'll be it from me today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next game. Bye.